ZZZ has launched on Steam, and by these numbers right here, it's kind of already proving that it's dead. Ignore the smoke detector, by the way. Ignore the smoke detector. We are trying to get this fixed. But apparently ZZZ at its all-time peak only reached 15K. So guys, is ZZZ dead on Steam?
Or is it really though?
See, I'm gonna do something interesting here today, guys. We're gonna see if ZZZ actually is
Failing.
We're gonna see. I'm actually gonna play defense here for ZZZ. Now I know you guys are gonna be like, wait, you're playing defense? Yes, I'm playing defense because I don't know if ZZZ is doing as bad as people think it is. Okay, see, like, I'm gonna just be completely honest with you guys, right? People are saying that, oh, this right here is gonna show like everyone that's like ZZ is dead. It's another way to doom post, and I'm gonna do some digging to see if ZZ is actually really doing bad, because 11K players right now, not that bad, not that bad. We're gonna compare it to other ways right here. Okay, I take that back. I guess ZZ launching on Steam has officially
Killed the game.
Okay guys, so ZZ did launch on Steam like literally like what, 2 days or 1 day ago, and people are already doom posting it. Now guys, I'm going listen, unironically, this is not me doom posting. This is going to be me seeing what are people's thoughts on it. Is it actually dead, or are people being unfair to ZZ? Yes, I'm going on the defense for ZZ here, even though I've been quote unquote doom posting the game, even though I don't doom post the game because the game was garbage in season 2. Season 3 is now looking a little bit better by people were saying online. We still gonna be playing it. I'm still gonna get my story reaction, and I'm still gonna get my opinion on it, all of that. By the way, also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a face mask, it's because guess what, guys? We don't work at Dick's Sporting Good anymore. That's correct. I now am a nurse. No, I swear, bro, I promise you on wallahi, y'all. Like, I'm actually like an up and coming nurse. Like, if this all goes well, I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be signed up for nursing. So that's always good, guys. But I'm gonna go and take this mask off because my breath, well, I've been eating somebody that starts with J and ends with a dough. So regardless, right? Is ZZ really doing as bad as people are making it out to be? Now guys, I'm gonna be honest, did I download ZZ on Steam? No. Because why would I do that? Why would I download something on Steam when apparently all you do is download it on Steam and you still have to use the Hoyo launcher? Like guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't really care how many hours I spend on the game. Like, just keeping it a buck, because if I see how many hours I spend on the game, I see how much time I could have been outside touching grass and risen at the highs. Keeping it a buck. So let's not really go into that, quite frankly. But I am going to be on the defense of ZZ here. Is anything that's happening to ZZ like kind of being unfair? I'm gonna be honest. Let's look at what the Steam review says, and then I'm gonna go and get my personal opinion on it. Right now, me personally, I'm not installing this. Sorry, I'm not installing this on Steam. I'm using the Hoyo player, and are these numbers like okay? I mean, it's okay. Like it's okay. Like I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna leave it there. It's okay. So allegedly, ZZ has been review bombed. Now I'm gonna be the one to really judge that, and I can really tell who's a LARPer and who's a tourist and who's just like trying to spread negativity, because I've actually played the game. Yes, I'm a season 1 player, season 1 veteran. Don't let the comments tell you just because I'm level 42, my Jane Doe's level 20, even though she's not relevant, guys. Don't let them like discourage you from the fact that I have played this game, and people call me a LARPer even though I played the game, and you can go to my TikTok catalog. Like there ain't no, we've been through this. I played these games before. So what is this? Hoyo launcher within a launcher. I switched to Steam, so I would just run the Steam run on the Steam. Wait, what? Okay, so my apologies if I cannot read. I'm sorry, people just can't type. I switched to Steam, so it would just run on the Steam. Run on the Steam. So we call Steam the Steam now. Makes sense. Ignore the smoke detector, but instead it pops the Hoyo Play launcher, but only for ZZ. A bit disappointing for Steam integration. Yeah, that is something that doesn't make sense. Like I really don't understand. Like, quite frankly, this really just gives people that doom post, I guess, even though I'm not really doom posting, because I pretty much, if I'm doom posting, I'd be doom posting every game. ZZ, it used to be good, bro. Season 1, hey man, you know, let's not even have that talk. But regardless, right, gameplay is fine. The gacha system is pretty standard for Hoyo's game, but the game art direction has gone from peak to just meh. There's no longer the unique blend of what? Hold up. I can see how I guess I can see how he can get this, like that he can think that that's what this game design was based off of. But go ahead, okay. And the late 80s aesthetics, okay, he did say the late 80s, okay. In either the world or the character design, it just feels like the game has lost its distinctive style. Just look at Yiswang, Lucia, Yidahari, and now Sunbringer. They all look way too similar. I'm not gonna lie, we are gonna get into some Sunbringer slander, because I've seen some things that I you guys are not gonna like the opinion of. Either way, the factions have become boring too. Most of them look just like random guys and girls from Genshin. We don't get stylish, memorable factions anymore. The game is still good overall, but the identity is gone. So hold on, wait, the identity is gone. I do wonder, I mean, some people did agree with this. It does have like 100s, but I already know how my comments going to be about to be a field day. So we have somebody that plays ZZ back in the day. Okay, back in the day, I tried out ZZ. Out of a lot of gotchas, ZZ was the one that hooked me with his story and urban aesthetic. I've been playing since launch, and it's been painful to watch the game I love fall apart. But let's take it one step at a time. I think he means let's take this piece by piece right here, because I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way. Season 1, it was good. Then we just went to season 2. Season 2, it just went downhill, and I don't care. Like, these guys want to promise up and down. Which, do I need to pull up the revenue chart? I just think I don't want to beat a dead horse. No, actually I am. I take that back. Season 1, this was the golden age of ZZ. Exactly, golden age. Great character, great cast, great design, great everything. When Miyabi came out, like, bro, the reason why this game, people love this game. When Miyabi came out, I'm telling you guys right now, this game was in its peak. It was in its peak, genuinely. Like, I'm genuinely not understanding how people are trying to say season 1 was not better than season 2, or season 2 has more highs than season 1. Nothing has touched season 1 at all, quite frankly. Maybe, like, you could argue like some story, like some beats in the story, but like, honestly, no, it has not. And that's really me being nice. An intriguing plot, a roster of fantastic characters with unique designs, the likes of which we haven't seen before. They weren't your default magical dresses and stockings. Here we have streetwear, police and military uniforms, beautiful design where everything blended together flawlessly. Okay, the city interactions heavily captured the Persona vibe, while the combat was reminiscent of the good old hack and slash games like MGR or DMC, which to combat this, right, I don't like how they give the Persona vibe, but at the same time, you're not having the Persona mechanics. Like, why can I not crack Jane Doe in the back of the bed? Like, why can we not bring Jane Doe to the crib, bro, genuinely, and do some things to Cystia and Jane Doe while they use a tail on the BBC? I'm not understanding it. I don't think I ever will. In season 1, the hollows were perceived as something terrifying, completely beyond human comprehension. They were essentially the zones from, okay, we not reading all this. I'm gonna give you the buck. Woo, I'm just giving it a buck, guys. Let's go into the season 2 slander. So season 1 ended with Proxy's eye implant suddenly activating at the snap of the mayor's finger, giving them the ether resistance to say they could enter the hollows themselves. What's next? Naturally, they obviously need to go to a Chinese temple and learn Kung Fu. And this is when the game starts to fall apart. But this guy seems to be giving a whole synopsis on why season 2 was a failure, and not exactly if it's good on Steam or not. Regardless, though, he's not lying. I'm gonna give it a bug. He is not lying. Wait, what? Excuse me? But why didn't anyone just teach the proxies how to handle the firearms or put them in a mech? Moving on, we meet our master Yi Swang, meet the ultimate Mary Sue. She wields ink magic, literally created her own ink bird, and can cure ether corruption. And not just in one person, she can suck the ether right out of the entire city block. She's insanely OP, fighting on par with Miyabi, and even threatening the military that their entire, okay, this guy's giving up. So basically, this guy is just going over how ZZZ has pretty much went down and down and down. Then we have right here Yi Swang gone. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys, at first I didn't mind Yi Swang. Like, I didn't mind YSG until I really sat down and was like, yo, this low-key is kind of Wise and Bell's, like, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But regardless, right? But the worst part is YSG, out of nowhere, the developers apparently decided that Proxy desperately needed a GF, even though we can't crack the GF. Makes sense? So they introduced YSG. Your waifu is YSG now. There is literally 3 mandatory dates with her. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he really not lying. He's not lying. You're forced to go with them to progress the plot, and you are forced to listen to her brainless rambling at how much she loves the, I ain't gonna lie, this man is really digging down deep into this. Now, here's his criticism on season 3. This is an absolute nightmare. The future characters are downright horrendous. They are complete cookie cutter, looking exactly like one another, without a single drop of urban aesthetic or gram of sweet streetwear left. The once incredible bad butt, because we ain't trying to get demonetized. Sunbringer has been turned into nothing but a stripper, and literally split into 3 different versions just to pander to every possible audience demographic. Yep, that as well, which I'm gonna get my opinion on that soon. But I don't like I know there's a reason why she did it. At the same time, are you serious right now? We know why you did it, ZZ. We know why you did it. and I'm going and just like, you know what, I quite frankly died, so y'all come get my reboot card. But either way, right now, since season 2 was nothing but filler, the proxies are forced to go out and master their own their powers all over again. Whew, nice. I ain't gonna give too much on this because I'm gonna play it, but look, my honest opinion is that by season 3 the original dev team was lined up and shot, replaced by a bunch of imposters who have absolutely no clue what direction this game is supposed to go in. It's like a drunk captain randomly spinning the ship wheels. As a result, the ship named ZZ is just aimlessly tossing and turning into the waves with no idea where it will crash and land next. Wow. Okay. Oh, even bro, this man even left his UID, which that's not gonna stop. Like, I hope you realize, like, that's not gonna really help you, because you can have a fully maxed out account. They're still gonna call you a tourist, by the way. They're still gonna call you a larper, by the way, even though you play the game. If you have one character that does not level up, GG's, go ahead and wrap it up. See, as you can see, notice how everyone is like getting into season 2. Look at this, season 2 story was just bad. The season 1 designs were tasteful. Like, so, like, I just find this ironic how people is coming at me when I'm literally saying what everyone else is saying. Season 1 was the peak of this game. Miyabi was the peak of this game. I don't really care how you feel about it at this point. Like, let's just do our research, please. I'm sorry, but as a day 1 player, I cannot recommend this game to any new players. The devs said in the live stream 6 months ago that they were sorry because they didn't adjust the new asthma mechanic to older characters, making new characters way stronger than 1.x. That they learned from their mistakes. But what I see about the meta in 3x is this is just a replay of 2.0. I can't recommend this game to new players in the current state because of the insane FOMO. Interesting. Okay. Very worst price in normal launcher with bad linking, plus you can't change accounts after linking. Oh no, get that out. Zone Zero is legitimately the only game I ever actually enjoyed outside of Limbus companies. Such is why it pains me to say ZZ on Steam is absolutely a train wreck, and the official Hoya launch is better. Yep, I agree. I do agree. I'm not downloading this on Steam. I don't care if you can like log my hours of how long I've been glued into this game. Like, I don't care, quite frankly. This gacha has not withstood the test of time. It operates under a 2020 paradigm. What? Okay, so we got people trying to really be different. Okay, you don't have any alternatives. Eat the sloppy feed you and be happy. It doesn't care about player satisfaction. Okay, it says screw your money. I have lost every single 50-50 4 times in a row. Okay, alternative that actually respects your time as a human being. NTE. Hey, I'm telling everyone, NTE, they have no 50-50. Like, this is why you even if you can't hate on NTE. I don't want to hear no one trying to hate on NTE when it has no 50-50. I don't care about that. The weapon banner is almost free, 60 full. Yep, that as well. Weather ways to 50-50 exists, but unlike ZZ, you can buy additional copies of any future meta DPS character for free. The weapon banner doesn't have that 25-75 biggest loser competition. He's giving you guys other games to play instead of ZZ, which I'm not gonna lie, is crazy. But do I agree? Kind of. I agree with like 50% of what he said. Hard pity 90 pull system, a horrible 50 chance of getting the featured character and only a 75% chance of getting the featured weapon. Totally not recommended. Now we're just digging into it, like completely. Pause on that though. No. So we got the people on Steam, their opinion. Now let's see what people on Twitter, aka X, aka Elon Musk, have. Automatically some slander. Day 1 of ZZZ. Hold on, wait. Day 1 of ZZ's biggest patch with new region, new characters, 170 pulls, and Steam release. All right, and then we have 9 days after the patch release when everyone has already finished the content. Listen, you heard that from them, you heard that from me. Do I feel like this is an unfair comparison? Kinda, because I'm gonna be honest, like 3K is not that much, but in terms of money, oh, it is definitely a lot. So I'm not gonna discredit them at all here. Another thing, right? This is the day 1 sales on ZZZ, which if this is the case, then brother, I have a lot of questions that I'm not going to say because I already know people in the comments are going to try to say something. So I'm not going to say it, but you guys can already, you already have the idea on what I'm about to say. Now this one right here, guys, this is okay. I have to speak on this. Let me just pull some ZZZ character up real quick. Interesting. Because if I was not mistaken, I almost mistaken this as Caesar King, by the way. So you see, before I was saying that Valina looks like Yiswan's sister, which I mean, I'm just gonna call her Yiswan's sister at this point, right? I was saying Valina looks like Yiswan's sister. This genuinely, and I'm not even trying to troll right now, y'all. Nor am I trying to doom post. This looks like Caesar King's sister, brother, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm so, like, guys, I'm so for real. Like, look at this. Look, like, what is it? Like, what? This literally looks like Caesar King, bro. This looks like Caesar King. Bro, this looks like Caesar King. And mind you, this could have all been avoided had he just kept this design right here. I don't care what y'all said. She had more aura right here. She has more aura right here. You look over here, and then it's just like, okay, why? Like, since when did Yiswan have an extended sister? Like, am I mad about it? No. Will I be going to it? I ain't gonna confirm or deny anything. But bro, I'm just not really understanding. Then we have Ramiel right here, which Ramiel is just like, okay, like this is ridiculous. Quite frankly, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of ridiculous, but this is expected. Quite frankly, this is expected from military frontline baddies to simple laxative gooning. Holy moly, we ain't gonna say any of that words right there. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be so mad about this design if it didn't look like Caesar King. Like, notice how Caesar King, she came first and just looks way better. This is way better aesthetically. Wait, not even close. Like, I'm sorry, Sunbringer, you're literally a copy of something. Like, it's like trying to be like LeBron. You're not LeBron, buddy. You might be MJ. All right, let me chill. The fact that I call her MJ is crazy. My bad, MJ. My bad. That was so disrespectful. But she looks literally like Caesar King. I don't like that, and I don't think anybody else likes it, quite frankly. And I don't blame it. We even have some infinite Nikkei comparisons. Which, I mean, which one? Okay, if I had to pick one, right? You know, I'm gonna just stay quiet on this because I'm not trying to get demonetized. Regardless, right? We getting some infinite Nikkei comparisons. Oof. I'm not gonna lie. How is it that this game is quote unquote a Gooner game, yet somehow has better designs than ZZZ? Like, guys, look at the design. It low-key doesn't look that bad. No, actually, I almost said it looked better, which low-key it kind of do, but you didn't hear that from me, dude. I'm losing my mind. They're literally splitting out. Are they splitting out? Wow. Okay, it is a. You know what? Let me actually not zoom in on this because I'm not trying to get demonetized. So yeah, we gonna move on from this situation. So guys, with that being said, ZZZ has launched on Steam and it has risen some eyes that maybe ZZZ is not doing as good as people was anticipating it. On its peak, it did get 15K. I'm not going to jump the gun and say that, oh, it's already cooked right now or it's already failed, because 11K ain't bad. Now, if you start, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's okay now only because it's on 3.0. But here's my thing: when it gets to 3.1, let's come back and analyze this then. Until then, I'm not gonna say it's failed, but I feel like after 3.1, after 3.0 has died down, this might drop to double, like excuse me, it will be 4 digits instead of 5 digits. It's gonna be 4 digits. And I did fail math, so if I say that wrong,